Alright, so here are some recordings and here's some music video reviews. And this is for State of Jamaican Caribbean page because I've done many music videos for that though. But this is going to focus on a classic oldie and goodie. Ain't going to say oldie but goodie. And this is from Chevelle Franklin's Nice and Naughty. And yeah, it is a typical love song where this was before Chevelle Franklyn went and became a gospel singer because she was kind of a big thing in the 90s. Like she's also known more famously for Dancehall Queen, which she did with Beanie Man. But overall, though, and she's also worked with Shabba Ranks and some other people. If I'm correct, yeah. If I tell falsehoods, please feel to correct me. But I believe she's worked with Shabba Ranks as well. And what in this you see her as a schoolgirl with her boyfriend, and yeah, there's a creepy premise because boyfriend, forget the actor who plays him. Yeah, I know the guy's face from somewhere. It's just that it's not coming back to me. And the creepy thing looks like he's an older guy, and she's a schoolgirl. I mean, I like to think that they're in the same age group and that he's not, or probably like he's like 1 or 2 years older. But yeah, there was some kind of creepy premise where she looks like like she's still in school and he's a big man. But I digress. And yeah, and the theme is where she basically is the one who said, "Hey, if you played my heart, I can burn you, give you bun back." And yeah, if you know about the giving bun thing in Jamaican culture, that's a big topic in reggae and dancehall. And yeah, this is just a song about getting revenge for getting bun. And yeah, her character is told that your man's creeping on her, and she goes through the motions of being heartbroken, and then her friends encourage her, "Hey, let's just go to bashment and you can do the same thing back to him," which she then does. And yeah, Chevelle Franklyn at this time, very sexy and cute. And yeah, her in a little dancehall dress doing those moves, yeah, that would kind of, yeah, that's fanboy crush material right there for those who grew up seeing that video. And yeah, she does the same thing back to him, or it's implied that she's used some other guy to make him jealous. And the boyfriend goes through the motions, and then he has the error of the ways, and they reconcile it. And I mean, realistically, what if he had given her bun, that would be her indication to break up with him and might find a new person. But some people are basically have that mindset, "Hey, I don't want to break up with this person, even if they do some janky shit to me. I'm just going to just give them a taste of their own medicine with the hopes that they learn from their mistakes and I act accordingly." Real life, that doesn't really work out that way, but some people think differently. I mean, some people don't use logic when they're in a bad relationship with someone who ain't worth it. So yeah, they do stuff like this. But yeah, good video. I mean, it shows how much potential Chevelle Franklyn had. Because things to me, Chevelle Franklyn should have been bigger. Like she should have been up there with like Lady Saw, Patrol when she was relevant for a minute. And some of you guys are like Cecile, Tanya Stevens, but I think maybe her real calling was a gospel music, which she's stuck to from ever since. No, it's not no run that she said, "Okay, my dancehall career prospects haven't really taken off, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go to gospel music." I mean, yeah, because let's be honest, usually when dancehall stars go over to gospel music, that means either that they realize that their careers aren't really popping like that, or and like they're not really trending, or they say, "You know what, the Lord has called me to do a much higher purpose, so I'll denounce the dancehall elements and I will go to the church and start singing." So yeah, and it was in this case that maybe Chevelle Franklyn does realize that she had a better calling in the Christian music and has stuck to it ever since. It could be that. I mean, and the fact that she hasn't really gone back to dancehall all this time indicated, just like with Papa saying that it was genuine, that she said that I'm not just doing it because my music career has hit that proverbial dead end. So I'm just going to just go out, continue my love and passion for singing, but let's just do it for holy purposes. So can't knock her. I mean, so all this time, like she's still doing Christian music. I ain't gonna knock her for that, but but like I said, like her dancehall stuff was pretty good. Like she was overall raunchy or slack, like some of the other artists nowadays, and yeah, which is more. And let's just be honest, most of the stuff with dance females in dancehall music nowadays is more suited for Pornhub or X videos, if you know those porn sites, rather than what it was in the 90s. And yeah, let's just be fair, in the 90s they had some raunchy slack stuff, but it was as over the top as it is now. But anyways, that's my review for Chevelle Franklin's Nice and Naughty. For those who remember her, this is one of our classic joints, and I conclude this music video review. So this is for State of Jamaica in the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube videos, pages, Miles Grissom Fern, Miles Productions, Real Thoughts and Miles, and I will do another music video review. All right.